Dear students, today we are going to analyze an Ielts reading and we are going to make out answer the questions. Let me show you for you. Here it is once again the reading passage first, and we are going to explore questions from 6 to 10. And here it is, answer the questions. And please, you need to read the instructions very carefully. Choose no than 3 words or a number. It means we do have, here it is, 5 questions, and we do need to fill the gaps with the 3 words, and at least one of them will be just a number. Probably it will be year or something like that. So, let me read for you and explain for you in details and briefly about the strategy and techniques of Ielts reading and task type of questions, answer the questions. Actually, as you know, we do have the reading passage first 9 paragraphs on the whole. And we will use, let me show it for you. And we will use just 4 of them separately. As we do have 5 questions, we will find the location of our answers in 1 paragraph. So, let me explain you in details and briefly about answer the questions. Actually, many students find short answer questions amongst the easiest to answer. So you have to read a text and answer a set of questions about it in 1, 2 or 3 words and a number, because this type of Ielts reading question is generally not so complicated, guys. It's tempting to try to rush through the questions. This results in silly mistakes being made. Be careful not to lose valuable marks this way. So I would like to give you some tips and techniques. You need to read the questions first, as I am insisting on you every time. Then the text. It's important that you understand what is being asked in the questions before looking at the text. You will then know the main ideas to look out for you and skim the read. So the next is the answer will be in order in the text. Once again, the answers will be in order in the text. So once you have found the answer to question 1, you will know that the answer to question 2 will come soon after, and so on. And you need to know that you don't need to go over the word limitations stated for your answers. So here it is. In our example is no more than 3 words and a number. You need to use only the actual words from the text for your answer. You may need to change the tense of any verbs you use to ensure your answer is grammatically correct. But you don't need it on the whole. So most questions will contain synonyms and paraphrasing of the text. That is, the meaning will be the same, but the wrong slightly different. So that's why I'm telling you every time you need to expand your vocabulary. You need to actually learn by heart phrasal verbs, collocations, expressions. It will be very useful and profitable for you. So how to answer short answer questions? You need to read the questions and underline, highlighted the keywords. Then you need to consider about the missing words, gap in words. You need to scan the passage and skim read as necessary. You need to pay particular attention and need to answer the questions. So let's go to our questions first. Here it is. Which arrangement did Alfred Brash set up for his employees. So let's go to our fifth paragraph. And Alfred Brash had also been a pioneer in introducing a share scheme for his staff, and his son retained and expanded the plan following the plot. So Alfred Brash, we do have. Set up, it means introducing his employees, his staff. This is paraphrasing words. Actually, the answer should be a noun, because which arrangement? We actually should focus on the similar words. Staff is equivalent to employees. Introduce, in this case, means set up. It's mentioned that Alfred Brash introduced a share scheme for his staff, which means the arrangement Alfred Brash set up for his employees was share scheme. Hence, share scheme is the answer. A share scheme. So guys, actually, if you need to have the whole reading passage and the detailed answers, please just email us, reach us, and we will do our best to assist you to get your high score or required score. So let's go further. The seventh one. Which Japanese company did Jeff Brash collaborate with? So let's go. The following paragraph. 6. He developed a relationship with Taro Takahashi, the founder of Japan's Roland Group, which led to a joint venture that brought electronic musical devices to Australia. So, he, Jeff Brash, Japanese company, Japan's Roland Group, collaborate with, developed a relationship with. Here it is, our keywords. After scanning, we can locate the information in the last sentence of our sixth paragraph. We should notice some keywords here. Develop a relationship with is equivalent to collaborate with. It is mentioned in the text that Brash developed a relationship with the founder of Japan's Roland Group. Therefore, Roland Group is the answer. Let's go further to our eighth statement and question. What type of event in China marked the beginning of Jeff Brash's relationship with that country? Let's go to the text. Here it is, actually we have cancelled with fifth and sixth paragraph. Let's go to the seventh one. So in 1965, Brash and his wife attended a trade fair in Guangzhou, the first of its kind in China. They were one of the first Western business people allowed into the country following Mao Zedong's Cultural Revolution. So, the beginning of Jeff Brash's relationship with that country, from our statement and question, here it is, the keywords, the first of its kind in China. So, actually, trade fair is our answer. A trade fair. Do not forget about your article. The answer can be found in our paragraph 7. Once again, I would like to remind you. We can conclude from the first sentence of this paragraph that the event which Brash and his wife attended in Guangzhou marked the beginning of Brash's relationship actually with China. Therefore, the answer is a trade fair. Let's go to the ninth one. What style of music did Jeff Brash help to promote in China? Let's go to our once again seventh paragraph, the continuation. Let me read for you the statement. Brash also took leading jazz musicians Don Barrows and James Morrison to China on a trip that reintroduced jazz to many Chinese musicians. As you know, jazz is our word. So, here it is, Brash, Jeff Brash, promote China, reintroduced to many Chinese musicians. Here is promotion. So the answer must be a style of music. As you know, it is stated that Brash reintroduced jazz to Chinese musicians. Hence, jazz is our answer. Let's go to the final one. When did the Brash company finally stop doing business? So let's go further to our 8th paragraph, and actually we do have on the whole 9th paragraph. The company was sold to Singaporean interests and continued to trade until 1998 when it again went into administration. So, stop doing business, went into administration until 1998. It means when until 1998. So 1998 is our answer. We should notice that went into administration can be understood as stop doing business. In the first part of the sentence, it is stated that actually the company continued to trade until 1998. The conjunction until helps us to decide the year 1998 was the point of time that the company stopped trading. Therefore, the answer for this question is 1998. So guys, that's all for our lesson and questions from 6 to 10. So actually, kindly ask you follow us on our YouTube channel and Telegram, and we will be glad to assist you to get your highest scores on all Cambridge exams.